I know, honey, I don't want to go either. But I have to get up and go to work. Eleanor, you gotta get me. You have to let me up. I have to go to get ready for work. You have to let me up. You have to let me up. Get me out of bed. No? No movement? Nothing? Hello?
Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It's about 9:30 in the morning on Saturday, I think the 11th of February, 2023, just in case you're watching this in the distant future. I don't have to be in the crew room for another hour and 5 minutes. I left the house super early because I wanted to stop and get a cup of coffee and a breakfast sandwich. I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time to get good parking, or at least survivable parking. Our parking situation is awful here at the airport. And of course, random. We're always random these days. So I wanted to give myself plenty of time. I'm too old to be running through an airport with all of my luggage. So I'm sitting here because I'm so early. I'm sitting here staring off at part of the airport, watching airplanes take off and having my coffee. It's a really nice way to start the day. I would start the day at home with a cup of coffee, but you know, Buddy, when he senses I'm getting ready for work, is nonstop. Meow, meow, meow. So for a little bit of peace, I get to sit here and watch airplanes take off. It's nice. I'm thinking of Dan and how much he would enjoy this view. So it was very hard to leave the house this morning. It was very, very hard. Buddy, speaking of Buddy, was absolutely such a special little boy last night. It's taken him 4.5 years to become completely comfortable sleeping next to me. He sleeps next to me every night now. So I have to sleep on my left-hand side because he only sleeps in one particular spot, but he wants my arm over him with my hand tucked under his belly. That's exactly the position he wants me in. And he lets me know because he has little sounds he makes when he's happy or when he doesn't like what's happening. So it's very funny. He has a whole language. Black cats, I think in general, are very, very vocal. But he slept with me the whole night. The whole night he slept next to me. And then Eleanor started her night above me on the pillow, and then she migrates down below where Buddy is, down by my hip. And it was so hard to leave the house this morning. Buddy did this morning. He did crawl down past my legs to find a more peaceful spot because I must have tossed and turned a little bit. But it was so hard to leave the house. They were so sweet. Oh, they were so good. But it is very nice to hang out here at the airport, watch planes, and have my coffee. So in a moment, I'm going to head into the airport so I can get, randomed. Today we're flying from Vegas to Denver, back to Vegas. We have a 3.5 hour long sit. Boom. 3.5 hour long sit. I do have to get ready for recurrent, so maybe I can do 1 or 2 of my online modules. And then we fly to Oakland, where we have 31 hours. I want to do more of my online modules. I haven't done one of them yet. I've got 5 weeks, so I should have time. But I do hope to go into San Francisco if it's nice, if the weather's nice, with Marcy and maybe potentially our other crew member. I think it's Gwendolyn. I don't know. But that's what my plan is for the day. So I will see you either at the airport, on the plane, or in Oakland. Who knows where you're going to see me next. I'll see you later, though. Hey guys, hi. So I'm back in Las Vegas. I know I haven't even had an opportunity to say boo between leaving here, going to Denver, and coming back. But Marcy and I stopped off in Seagates to grab a bite to eat. The first flight was, I think, 84 passengers. We were on a 319, which holds 145, so very light flight. For the most part, pretty good. Really easy flight. Everyone was very nice and well behaved. We had 2 people on board who I suspect may have been smoking a bit of something funny. They were fine. It's just, yeah, there was something there that wasn't a cocktail, I think. They were fine, and they didn't seem to be a problem when they were coming on board, so. But that was it. That was it. The last flight from there here was completely full. We had a couple open seats because I'm not making any sense. I'm sorry. I'm too hungry. It wasn't completely full. There were a couple open seats. But some passengers were not like 100% fantastic, but for the most part, fantastic. You know how every single video I'm like, oh my God, our passengers were so good. And you must think I'm lying because I'm always saying how amazing our passengers were. Today, that's all right. Good crew. So I'm going to eat my little sandwich, and then we have about 3.5 hours left of our sit here in Las Vegas. Then we jet off to Oakland. So I will see you there. Shoot me. Oh my God. I made such a mistake having that sandwich at Wendy's. I had the mozzarella chicken sandwich, which is like 30,000 calories. And then I had a 3-hour and 15-minute sit after I ate. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm so tired. A sit is just debilitating. Never mind on a full belly. But the flight is only 1 hour and 3 minutes, so I can survive that. I've got one Coke Zero hidden. Don't tell anybody. The pilots wanted it. It's mine. We have 89 passengers or 98 passengers. I'm not quite sure. I have to look at the paperwork. We're just waiting for our chaser, and then we'll be on our way. I'm just kicking my... I can't talk. I'm kicking myself, and then I forgot cat treats. The hotel has a cat. A cat, like a cat mascot. And, yeah, I forgot cat treats. I was going to give them to her, but... oh well. I'll see you in Oakland. I got one wild hair that won't behave. So we are ready to go. We're ready to go. My coworkers and I are like toast. We so want to go. But our chaser's not here. So I'm looking at our paperwork, and it turns out that she's a classmate of mine that I adore. I adore her, Nadine. She's amazing. But we're like, she's late. TikTok, where is she? We want to go and get in that hotel room, you know. She's getting off another flight, so her flight was delayed in getting here. So it's not her fault. It's not her fault, but we're going to give her 3 minutes to do her checks, and then we're going to board. So, yeah, waiting for Nadine. I love her.
Good morning, guys. Hi, look. Look at the pretty flowers. Spring's about to spring here in Oakland. I'm speed walking. I don't do that often. I went to get breakfast, placed my order for an omelet, and then realized all of my money and my wallet are in my room, which is not good. So I'm racing back to get that. And then I realized I didn't tell you guys anything about my trip last night. Where's my room key? It's on the table at the restaurant. Shoot. All right, so I was able to get another room key. All this work for an omelet, so I can get my room, get my wallet, so I can pay for my breakfast, which is probably sitting on the table right now. But last night, let's see, the last leg of the day, I hardly remember because I was so wiped out after that sit. Excuse me, but we had 100 passengers on board, something like that. It was 1 hour and 3 minutes. We had a fair amount of turbulence, so we didn't even really get up and do service because we didn't have time. And there you go. Really, really easy day. Lost my room. Where'd my room go? Here we are. All right, I'll see you downstairs.
Going to Goodwill in Oakland, of course.
Look at this clock. It's a clock, a very fun, cool vintage clock, but it's also a TV lamp. How cool is that? So cool. I mean, everything in this place is wild. Look at that lamp with the lucite. Oh my God. I mean, it is full of gorgeous things. There's something over here. Look at these head faces. Look at that. See this Polynesian, those beautiful Polynesian women? Their vases, their head vases. Those are amazing. Look at that picnic set. I want a life where I could use a picnic set like that.
You having fun?
Hey guys, so I have work to do on my laptop back in the hotel. But after breakfast, I got back to my room and I was like, I really don't want to do this. I just don't want to. And I've got plenty of time. Let me see if there's a Goodwill nearby. And there was, of course. So I got a little teak earring holder that I'll sell. And I got, what else did I get? A mug, just a tiki mug for myself. It says Steven on it. I had to buy it. And I'm walking by thinking, this is a really bad Goodwill. It's a very small Goodwill, not a lot of good stuff. And I'm walking thinking, well, this is a bust. And then I see an antique store sign. Of course, I got to go in. And it is mind-bendingly amazing. 3 floors. And I don't know how much they'll let me film, but I'm going to try and surreptitiously, is that the appropriate use of that word, film a little bit because it's amazing. So it is, well, there's a lot of Judaica. Is that the proper way to say that? A lot of Jewish pieces here, but that tall piece of pottery right there, I want it. I mean, there's just, the whole story is amazing. And everywhere I look, I want something. But I'm already buying a bracelet for myself, but look at this place. It's 3 floors of gorgeousness. Look at this vase. Look at this sculpture here. Oh my God. So I'm definitely going to have to come back here on another layover. It's so close. Oh my God. I might have to drive here and pick this up. This plant stand. I will drive here just to go shopping here. Oh my God. Losing my mind. Did I tell you I bought a disco ball? No, I brought a disc. It's a giant disco ball. It's the size that you would see in a disco in a club. It's like 16 inches. It's a giant disco ball. Yeah, you can find everything when you're thrifting. But yeah, I'm going to keep looking around. I'm going to try and control myself. But I did sell some things on eBay, so I feel like I have some spending money to play with. Look at this place. I'm so happy. And this sign just caught my attention. Okay. Let's look. My eye is drawn towards that vase right there. That's very cool. I'm so happy. Oh, that's a Laurel Birch mug. Oh, those are 2 Laurel Birch mugs. I love those. Those are very nice. I now have a thing for lamps. I'm not sure where this is coming from, but I just want this lampshade. It's 1 piece of wood. It's a thin piece of wood. And I also love that brass and green piece right there. I even like this little thing. Oh my God. I can't put it in my suitcase though. I'm also really getting into brooches for some reason. I actually have a couple I wear, but look at that one. Look at that. Right? $125. Gorgeous. This is the 2nd floor. You can't see my face, but my mouth is hanging open. I'm so happy. So neat. Look at that vase. I love that. We've got lots of cows and dogs. No cats. Those are Sasha Brostov pieces, aren't they? They are. They're Sasha B pieces. Those are nice. $45. Those are very nice. Do you remember that Roseville piece of pottery that I found for $2? These are some similar pieces. Those are very nice. All right, I want this bag. Isn't that wild? I love that. Oh, look at that. That is fantastic. How much is that? $55. I don't need it. 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 Oh, that's fun. $55. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm trying not to buy this bag. I love this bag. I'm meeting the best people in this store. Really, really funny. Like my people, you know, like really, really hysterical people. We're having lots of laughs. So I'm trying hard not to buy that bag. I'd never use it. I'd never carry it, but I love it. Something else I love that I don't need and that makes no sense at all is this little bird. I have a problem. I really do have a shopping problem. It's so crazy. Look at that little bird. I love that little bird. This couple was trying to convince me to buy that bag. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Although if I come back and it's still here, on that little wooden bird, I think it's by a famous sculptor. I can't pronounce his name. I'm not going to try. Sounds German. And it could be very, 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 very worth the money for resale, but I don't know for sure. The feet look very different than the other feet on his other pieces. And of course, I'm looking at another bag. I love this. I love this. I love that. Who is that? Oh, it's vintage Dooney and Burke. Very vintage. I want it so bad. $45. Want it so bad. Want it so bad. Someone else in the store is trying to convince me to buy another bag. She's not helping. She's reminding me that I don't do heroin. I don't do drugs. I'm not. It's only $45. I love carrying it like that too, with the strap hanging. There's a third floor. What I would do for that hutch. What I would do. That's gorgeous. Do you see those candlestick holders? See those candlestick holders? I sold one with one little lump in the middle for $20. I sold another one. I don't know. They're very sellable. $100 for that super tall one. That seems like a steal. I'm like, do I buy that and resell it for $200? I don't know. Oh my God, what a steal! Look, 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 look. Is that Hager? No, it's not. But oh, it's Giroux. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I have a pair of Giroux bookends exactly in that color in my garage somewhere. I have to list them. One of them's cracked, so I can't list them for as much as they are worth. But Giroux is very nice pottery. This is a very nice vase, little Amberina vase. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Does anyone recognize me? I don't know who I am anymore. Do you remember even a year ago, I didn't know any of this. I didn't know any of this. And it didn't interest me in the least. In the last year, my interests have transformed, as is my home, but which you'll see more of one day when I clean. Right now, my house looks like this place. I have this coffee pot at home in my garage with the matching mixing bowl. They have this listed at $40. I had no idea what to list it at, so that's a good thing to see that. And I have a giant mixing bowl to match, so I'll list those both at around that price point, but that's nice to see. Alrighty, so I did not buy either of the bags. I'm feeling that that was the right choice. I really wanted that vintage Dooney and Burke number. It would have been so cute with these Alan Edmond loafers with the tassels. It would have been so cute, but I didn't need it. I have so many bags I don't carry, so I left it in the store. But I did buy a bracelet. I love jewelry. I don't really have that much jewelry, which is a shock since I used to sell it for a living. But I got this bracelet. I think it's fabulous. It's different different pieces of stone. They're genuine pieces of stone. I don't think that's genuine silver at all. It was $25. How can I not buy it? With like a denim shirt like that, see that? It just looks so cool. I love this, so very, very happy. I'm gonna walk in the direction of the hotel. I'm seeing lots of shiny things over there. Like, is that a parade or something? Maybe I'll check it out. But I'm in Alameda, which is part of Oakland, I guess. I don't know. I really love the neighborhood. I will be back because this is a very cool neighborhood. Do any of you live here? Like, give me some tips. All right, I'll see you soon.
This is the shop I was in, by the way. Of course, there's a cat on the front. No wonder I love the place so much. But that is the place where I went shopping. So if you want to check that out while you're in Alameda, definitely a place to go to. This neighborhood is adorable. These little craftsman style bungalow kind of things. And look at these impossibly tall palm trees. Isn't that wild? But these houses are adorable. Oh, man, I could see why people want to live here.
Hey guys, hi. So I'm not quite sure when it was I saw you last. I think it was when I was leaving the antique mall. Yeah, it was just after that. I was walking through the neighborhood of Alameda. What a gorgeous neighborhood. The houses are beautiful. The landscaping is lush. Just looks like a very safe neighborhood. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I walked for a little while, maybe 20 minutes. It was a beautiful day. It would have been cold out on the bay, I think. I had wanted to go back to Alcatraz, but I think the weather would have been too chilly. But I got two things at Goodwill, and just as I was about to film this clip, I was looking over at one of the things I bought, and I realized a mistake in when I bought it, and I was just like, wow. So I bought this tiki mug. I don't buy tiki mugs. It's not my thing. I don't care. And I looked at the back and I was like, oh, but it says Steven on it. No, I can't even read my own name. It says 7 Tiki. I was like, what's Steven Tiki? 7 Tiki. Apparently it's a type of spiced rum that no one drinks. So I'm probably going to end up tossing this. I can't imagine anyone is going to buy this on eBay. So we'll see. I'll bring it home and yeah. But I bought one other thing at Goodwill. Horrible little Goodwill. Just awful. There was nothing in there, but yet there were a ton of people clawing at everything, just in case it was something valuable. I did find this, and I think this is worth, buying. It's not valuable, but someone's going to buy it. It's a teak wood earring tree. What's an earring tree, you ask? Straight guys? You don't know? Sorry, I'm tired. See those little holes at the top of these discs? That is where you would hang your earrings. You would hang shorter earrings here and longer ones here. And then you would put your rings or something in the bottom here. This little depression would hold your rings and or studs or something, But I thought if I oil this up after cleaning it, it's going to look really, really nice. And the wood will be glowy and shiny. And yeah, I'll list it on eBay, but probably not more than $12, $15 if that. But I thought it was very nice, and it would have been a shame to walk out empty-handed. I did buy one thing at that antique mall, the vintage mall, and this is it. It is a fun bracelet. Super, super cheap. I mean, it's ridiculously cheap. It feels like it's made out of aluminum. It's made in India, and if you look too closely, you'll see how just really miserably crafted it was. It's really just really poorly made, but from a very short distance, that's all that matters. It looks like money, doesn't it? It just looks like some sort of southwestern piece of jewelry. I love this thing. For 25 bucks to pop it on when I'm in a mood, I just thought it was great. I don't have a lot of fun costume jewelry for myself, so this is a great little purchase, and I was very happy to buy it. I will be very happy to go back to that shop, so I'm going to bid for some layovers here next month. whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now I have to pack my bags up since it is 7:20. Pack everything up so in the morning I can rise bleary-eyed and face my day without having to wonder if I left anything behind, right? So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, see ya.
Oh, guys, hi. So after many, 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 many snoozes on my phone, I am ready to go. Just hooking my bags together here. I ended up getting to bed about 9 o'clock and getting to sleep about 9:30 or so. Woke up at 3:15, 3:20, 3:25. Now it is 4:18 and my shuttle is in 22 minutes. So I'm going to head downstairs and get this day started. Let's go. And there is Paris. She is the hotel cat. I think she hears I'm talking about her. Oh, what a little sweetheart. She's getting older. Oh, stretch it out, honey. Stretch it out. She's a little sweetheart. She's definitely getting older. She's well fed. They take care of her here, and she's got a nice, safe space to live. But I still feel bad seeing a cat outside. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, what a love. Hey guys. Oh, I need to trim this, don't I? It's getting a little crazy. But we just flew in from Oakland here to Las Vegas. An hour and 9 minutes. Amazing passengers, really fantastic. In fact, I'm going to try to remember to insert a photograph of one of our something our guests brought us today. One guy brought us all frozen coffee drinks from Pete's. How crazy is that? But I'll tell you more about that later on. We're going to board in a moment. See you soon. Hey guys, hi. Welcome to Austin. That flight was largely simple and easy, drama-free. We were booked at 182. We had 170 something on board. Really easy flight, very, very simple. The only fly in the ointment was one person within eyesight of me who could not stop rooting around the front of his face with his finger. I mean, he couldn't get it up there far enough. I wanted to say, hey, save that for when you're driving home so you can entertain someone at an intersection, not me, please. Oh my God, it was awful. But that was the worst part of the flight. I have been obsessing over that Dooney and Burke bag that I saw at the Vintage Mall, the Antique Mall in Alameda. I can't stop thinking about it or talking about it to my coworkers. I'm like, I should have bought that bag. Obsessing over it. When I looked online to see if there are other bags like it available on eBay, for example, I saw a number of them for a very low price. And I thought, if I can't stop thinking about that bag, I'll just buy it on eBay, you know, whatever. It turns out that bag was also made in a very small crossbody size. And that's the bag I see. I don't see anything in the size of the bag that I saw and fell in love with. So while we're here in Austin, I had a moment. I called the store. It's called Cat's Meow, K-A-T-Z, I believe. Cat's Meow in Alameda. And I called and said, hi, I hope my question is not too stupid. She's like, I'm sure it's not. I'm like, no, maybe it is. Do you ship? Which Vintage Malls, they don't usually ship. They don't have to. That's why they have booths. They don't want to ship. But the woman I spoke with on the phone happens to be the woman who owns the bag. It's her booth. She also happens to be the woman who sold me the bracelet I bought yesterday. And she says, I normally don't ship things. I got very excited at that. But she said, you had such good energy while you were in the store. I was so happy to be there. Why not be in a good mood? But she said, you had such good energy. I'll make it work somehow for you. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. So tonight I'm going to give her a call when I get back from work with my credit card. She's going to throw it in a postage box, a flat rate box. And voila, I'm going to wear that bag as often as I can because I loved it so much. Don't need to buy it. And I should put that money towards my mortgage, but
sometimes an accessory speaks to. The flight back to Las Vegas should be back to work. Should be about 170 something people. I expect it to be about 2 hours flying because we had a bit of a headwind coming here. But yeah, there we go. Let's go back home, shall we? Hey guys, hi. Welcome back to Las Vegas. Welcome home. I'm almost at my car. The walk is very far and my feet are killing me. But that's my only complaint of the day. I had an amazing day today. In the end, all told, really nice day. Fantastic crew, fantastic passengers, no sits. I wasn't randomed. I mean, it was gorgeous. A really good day to be a flight attendant. Our passengers on this last leg from Austin back here to Vegas were top notch. Hey there. Have a great night. No, yeah. Top notch passengers, really top notch. Top drawer, really top drawer. What movie was that from? But really fantastic passengers. We had 2 couples that were getting married here in Las Vegas by Elvis Presley impersonators. Maybe they're impersonators. I don't know. But really, really amazing kids, funny flight crew, really a good day. And then to top it off, when I was getting off of the aircraft, one of my coworkers, big smile, big hug, to let me know that she had been sober for 5 months. And we had a conversation about that a while ago, and she just was beaming and just so happy to tell me she had been sober for 5 months. And it was just really terribly emotional. I'm getting kind of choked up about thinking about it. Yeah, just a great trip. And I stopped at my post office box. There are 4 cards here. I don't want to show anyone's addresses. That I suspect are Valentine's. So I'm going to hold on to them and open them tomorrow on Valentine's Day. But in the meantime, I'm going to finally get to my car. It's like a mile away. I'm going to stop and grab a bite to eat because I'm starving as usual. And then I'm going to go home and love on my cats. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank you for joining me as always. You know I love you guys, right? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye. Fly safe. I didn't say fly safe. Fly safe.